Warning: heavy spoilers for Sakamoto Days Season 1 Episode 3. The episode begins with Lu arriving late to her first day at the Sakamoto shop, and this girl is absolutely terrible as a shopkeeper. There's no way she can be this daft putting detergent into the fridge. Girl needs to go to Specsavers because that ain't milk, y'all. I mean, doing a job like this should be cakewalk considering that her previous job was burying bodies. Bloody hell, mate. Shin is angry at Lu and rants to Sakamoto, and Sakamoto all of a sudden is talking a lot. I was actually thinking, oh gosh, is something wrong with Sakamoto? I was thinking that the episode might be really sad and emotional, but no, the reason why he's talking is because that is not the real Sakamoto. I was actually thinking, did Sakamoto have a twin brother all this time? In this moment, my mind was spinning and racing. But no, it turns out that this dude called Nagumo has some sort of special ability which transforms his face into anyone. But it looks like this kid is following up what happened at the end of last week's episode with those men in the room talking about the bounty of Sakamoto, and it hasn't even been a couple of minutes and already Sakamoto is a dead man walking. But I like how chill Sakamoto is. He's not even worried that Nagumo is being threatened by the pizza boy. As an anime only, even though Nagumo is this happy-go-lucky type of guy, he does have this air of mystery. When he says, "Do you really think you stand a chance against these hitmen or against us?" I was like, what do you mean by that? He seemed so creepy in this moment that it felt like even though it was a joke, that threat feels like it could be true sometime in the future. I wonder if Sakamoto and the gang may end up coming face to face with this dude in the future. Mystery after mystery, with also Sakamoto questioning who benefits from him dying after all this time. But Nagumo has no idea, as inside the pizza box a camera and a mysterious organization. They talk about how Sakamoto used to be part of the Order. I'm guessing they're referring to their organization. It really does seem like these hitmen organization people don't want anyone to actually leave the organization. Possibly they fear what they might do to them, expose their secrets or something like that. But Sakamoto has to make a promise to his family about going to this bunny fair thing. Such a sickly, vibrant theme park this place is. Honestly, most of this episode feels like a slice of life anime. I do like how Sakamoto does not want to be there at all, but has to be there for his kid, which is quite sweet. But pretty much the majority of the episode is Lu and Shun being quote-unquote bodyguards for Sakamoto, trying to see if any hitmen come after Sakamoto. But I like how intense this episode is because it's all in order to prevent Sakamoto's wife from finding out that Sakamoto is still part of this hitman organization and people are after them. It's fun to see the scenarios of the two characters trying to tackle the hitmen and to make sure the wife does not see what was happening. But the main confrontation begins on the roller coaster. Poor Sakamoto, he does not want to be there at all. I got to admit that some of these action scenes looked kinda nice, with Shun jumping off the roller coaster and flipping around. That was kinda cinematic. I found the effect of Shun getting poisoned by the assassin man to be quite unique. I've never seen an anime character who got poisoned have their vision be distorted like that. I think the best part of the episode was the fight on the roller coaster, where assassin man pretty much berates Sakamoto, talking down to him, calling him a loser, as he feels like Sakamoto is clinging on to life and doesn't want to die. But Shun is like he wants to live to protect his family and friends. And I like Shun in this moment, as I do feel like Shun is the only person in the entire universe who understands Sakamoto, with his powers being able to read minds. But I like that about Sakamoto, not wanting to die to be there to protect his family, not wanting them to live without the Sakamoto man. What a good boy he is indeed. And then it cuts to this very predictable scene of this staged play of these characters fighting one another, but then Shun and the assassin man end up fighting in front of the crowd and the crowd thinks it's all a show. Now, I haven't actually complained about the animation so far in this series. The haters online who complained about the OP were overreacting, but I won't lie, this final sequence did feel awfully average when it came to the art and animation. It wasn't bad, but just not great at all. I do feel like because of the majority of the episode feeling like a slice of life episode, they wanted to tone down on the action scenes as it wasn't really going to do a whole lot for the plot. You got to save that Sakamoto budget for the later episodes. I will give the episode a 7 out of 10. Not good, but not bad. It was okay. I'm looking forward to next week's episode, by the way. Can't wait. Tell me in the comments down below what you guys think of this episode. Like for more Sakamoto videos as well as other news updates for anime, breakdowns, comparisons, rankings and more. But thank you for watching, and as always, a boy do the views on it.